Popular. Can you believe that we're doing Popular today? It's going to be so great. That joy he wanted to infuse in every frame.
Hollywood is no stranger to scrutiny, but sometimes the spotlight can be blinding, especially when it focuses on a star's body. Ariana, the dazzling actress who captured hearts in Wicked and countless red carpet events, recently became the center of a storm. Headlines screamed about her slim look, fans expressed worry, and social media buzzed with concern. But this isn't just another celebrity diet panic. Ariana's journey is a story of pressure, public perception, and ultimately, resilience. Today on Shocking News, we'll dive into why Ariana's physique sparked a health panic, the intense pressure behind it, and how she emerged stronger than ever, proving that Hollywood glamour often masks untold battles. The perfect image versus reality. Ariana's rise in Hollywood has been meteoric. With her magnetic stage presence, singing talent, and undeniable acting chops, she seemed to have it all. But as she became a household name, the industry's obsession with perfection quickly followed. Hollywood has a long history of placing unrealistic beauty standards on female stars. Ariana's slim appearance, slimmer than many expected, ignited instant concern. Social media erupted with fans asking, "Is she okay? Has she lost too much weight?" Even casual observers couldn't ignore the shift. But the truth is far more nuanced. While the world fixated on numbers on a scale or a dress size, Ariana was navigating a complex web of roles, expectations, and her own understanding of self-worth. The scrutiny she faced was less about health and more about the impossible standards Hollywood often imposes on its stars. The role of Hollywood pressure being in the public eye is a double-edged sword. Ariana's slim look didn't appear overnight. It was the result of intense pressure to conform to Hollywood ideals. Directors, producers, and even costume designers sometimes influence an actor's appearance to fit the perfect on-screen image. Consider the comparisons made between Ariana and other leading actresses, Zendaya, Emma Watson, or even Anne Hathaway, who have faced similar scrutiny for their weight and looks. Every red carpet appearance, every promotional photo, and every media interview was analyzed. The pressure to maintain a certain body type while delivering a flawless performance can be mentally and physically taxing. For Ariana, balancing this pressure while staying true to her craft became a constant challenge, one that the public rarely saw behind the glamour. Fan reaction and social media panic. Social media is both a blessing and a curse. Fans adore their favorite stars, but the same fans can fuel rumors and panic with a single post. When images of Ariana's slimmer figure circulated online, fans reacted instantly. Some expressed concern for her health, while others speculated about diet extremes or overwork. News outlets quickly amplified the story, framing it as a health scare without verified information. The result? Ariana became the center of a media storm she hadn't asked for. This incident highlights a dangerous reality of modern celebrity. Public perception often overshadows the truth. What looks like a warning sign to some may simply be a natural, personal change for the actor herself. The frenzy also shows how easily appearances are weaponized in celebrity culture, turning admiration into fear and concern into judgment. Behind the scenes, how Ariana maintained balance. Contrary to tabloid speculation, Ariana's slim look was not a result of unhealthy extremes, but a reflection of a rigorous, balanced approach to wellness. Behind the cameras, she adopted a lifestyle combining discipline, fitness, and mindful nutrition, but with a focus on long-term health, not rapid weight loss. She worked with nutritionists who emphasized strength and energy over appearance, and trainers who designed routines tailored to performance needs. This approach allowed her to maintain stamina for intense filming schedules while still feeling strong. The key difference between Ariana and the stories portrayed in the media is that she focused on functionality, not aesthetics. Unlike the misleading headlines, her slim look was a byproduct of a healthy, sustainable routine, a lesson often lost in the rush to sensationalize celebrity appearances. Rising stronger, Ariana's resilience and advocacy. The story doesn't end with public concern. Ariana used the scrutiny as a platform to redefine conversations around health and body image. She openly discussed the importance of balance, mental wellness, and rejecting unrealistic standards. Interviews revealed how she navigated criticism, maintained confidence, and prioritized self-care amid intense public pressure. By sharing her journey, Ariana became more than an actress. She became an advocate for realistic beauty standards. Her resilience is reminiscent of stars like Emma Stone or Brie Larson, who have also faced body-focused criticism and emerged with a stronger, more empowered message. Ariana's experience demonstrates that strength in Hollywood isn't just measured by roles or box office numbers, it's also measured by the courage to own your narrative and rise above judgment. Lessons for fans and future stars. Ariana's journey offers crucial lessons for both fans and aspiring actors. First, appearances can be misleading. Headlines about health scares often miss the context behind a star's lifestyle. Second, the pressure to conform to unrealistic ideals can affect anyone in the industry, regardless of talent or dedication. Finally, resilience and self-awareness are powerful tools. By prioritizing health, mental clarity, and professional growth over external expectations, Ariana has shown that strength comes from within. Fans have taken notice, offering support for her advocacy and inspiring conversations about wellness, authenticity, and personal boundaries. Her story reminds us that stars are human. They face pressures we might never imagine, yet they can rise even stronger when they choose to focus on balance and self-respect. The hidden emotional toll beyond physical appearance. The scrutiny took a serious emotional toll on Ariana. Constant judgment about her body can lead to stress, anxiety, and self-doubt, even for someone confident and accomplished. Imagine seeing your photos dissected thousands of times online, your energy and talent reduced to comments about weight or looks. Ariana admitted in interviews that there were days when the pressure felt overwhelming, yet she had to maintain a public smile and professionalism on set. The emotional labor behind appearing perfect is rarely discussed in headlines, but it is a crucial part of the story. By acknowledging her struggles, Ariana humanized the challenges faced by many actors, reminding fans that resilience is not the absence of struggle, but the ability to rise despite it. How media narratives shape public perception. One of the most powerful forces in this saga was the media itself. Headlines sensationalized Ariana's slim figure, framing it as a crisis before anyone truly knew the facts. Tabloids thrive on fear and speculation because it drives clicks, but these narratives can create real-world consequences. Fan panic, rumors, and even industry assumptions about the actor's well-being. Ariana's experience illustrates how a single photo or story can spiral into a global discussion, affecting mental health and public image. It's a cautionary tale about the responsibility of media and fans alike. Beauty standards and health assumptions shouldn't be fodder for headlines. In reality, Ariana's life, choices, and health were far more complex than any article could capture. The influence beyond Hollywood, setting a new standard. Ariana's experience doesn't just stay within the confines of Hollywood, it has ripples far beyond the film and music industries. By openly addressing pressures around body image and wellness, she has inspired conversations among fans, young performers, and even industry professionals. Social media campaigns, fan discussions, and wellness initiatives began emphasizing balance over extreme aesthetics, proving that a star's influence can reshape cultural standards. Consider the impact similar to actresses like Emma Watson, who used her platform to champion equality, or Zendaya, who speaks out on self-image and empowerment. Ariana's advocacy shows that stars can leverage their visibility not just for publicity but for meaningful change. Her story teaches that resilience is contagious. By prioritizing health, rejecting unrealistic norms, and openly sharing her journey, she sets a precedent for the next generation of actors, performers, and fans to approach fame with self-respect, awareness, and courage. Turning the story into inspiration. Finally, Ariana transformed what could have been a damaging episode into a message of empowerment. Instead of letting criticism define her, she leaned into self-care, personal growth, and advocacy. She began speaking openly about wellness, mental health, and rejecting unrealistic industry standards, encouraging young fans to prioritize balance over appearance. Ariana's journey now serves as inspiration for anyone facing judgment, whether in Hollywood or everyday life. She proved that even under intense scrutiny, it's possible to rise stronger, redefine the conversation, and reclaim control of your story. Her resilience shows that public pressure can be transformed into personal strength and that true confidence comes from understanding your own worth, not fitting into someone else's idea of perfection. Ariana's story isn't just a tale of Hollywood scrutiny or social media panic. It's a testament to the power of resilience, balance, and authenticity in an industry obsessed with perfection. Her slim look sparked concern, but it also revealed deeper truths about pressure, perception, and personal strength. Through discipline, mindful choices, and courage, Ariana turned criticism into advocacy, showing fans that true power comes from taking control of your narrative rather than letting the world define it. Next time you see a headline about a celebrity's appearance, remember Ariana's story. Behind the photos, the gossip, and the speculation, there is a person making choices for their health, career, and self-worth. On Shocking News, we dig past the surface to reveal the real stories of perseverance, strength, and the human spirit behind Hollywood glitz. If this story inspired you, make sure to subscribe to Shocking News for more behind-the-scenes insights, celebrity truths, and eye-opening journeys from the world of fame and entertainment. Because in Hollywood, the story on the screen is only half the truth. The rest is what stars like Ariana live every day.